Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, while I compose myself here on this broadcast after a very shocking and even revolting to some conclusion to Raw last night, where Ryan Asriel was scalped and treated for medical attention after that brutal Texas death match with the Extreme Icon Ryan Jones. The action must continue and the show must go on. We are ready for NXT's main event up next. A change of pace from what we saw on Raw last night. We open up tonight. One-on-one action. Will the Stashman's undefeated streak continue as he takes on Thunderstorm Thomas Benjamin? Thomas Benjamin is still yet to find a groove here in ECW. Really struggling to follow in his brother's footsteps, BTB. Meanwhile, Stashman, we saw last week on NXT, rolled through Ryan Murphy with a very impressive victory. Came up, you can't hate that. Self-made, you can't take that. Yeah, self-made, you can't make that. Some said I need a record deal, I need a co-sign, I need a Dre track. But all the time I had a mean flow, I had a look at this. A rematch for what we've seen recently on past Raw, where Brandon Wolfe aggressively defeated Tyson Black in a flaming tables match. For the main event of that Raw, if you remember correctly, they will meet one-on-one one more time. Tyson Black, Mr. Money in the Bank, current Mr. Money in the Bank, looking for some redemption here. The winner of this match, I'm being told, will face Ed Gambit for the television championship on an upcoming NXT. So we'll be watching this one closely to see, will Brandon Wolfe or Tyson Black get their rematch against Ed Gambit for the championship? Brandon Wolfe was so close last week on NXT. Nearly had Ed Gambit beat multiple times, which came up a little bit short in that match. Tyson Black is the man who was the former two-time television champion and was dethroned in the final week of December on NXT by Ed Gambit. And look at this. Tough Legion and a bit of hot water here. Gustavo Soriano being accused of some criminal charges, which we are not allowed to disclose on this broadcast. I'm sure if you're on the internet, you've heard plenty about it. Gustavo Soriano's contract in danger here in ECW. His developmental contract could be getting pulled after tonight. They are being forced to defend their titles against Matthew Bates and Ryan Murphy here, just days after winning those titles on NXT from Critical Impact. What does this mean for the future of the Tough Legion, for Steve McCarty, for Gustavo Soriano? And is this the dawn of the Horsemen? You'll have to tune in tonight to find out here on SmackDown, or excuse me, on Main Event, not SmackDown. That's still a couple nights away. And there's Thomas Benjamin's music. And there he is, making his way down the ramp right now on his way to the ring. First matchup here, second week of January, main event. The snow is blowing outside, but it's only getting hotter by the moment as the thunderstorm makes its way to the ring. You know he would like to kick things off, moving towards Royal Rumble with a victory over Stashman here tonight. Stashman has become a hot topic on NXT as everybody is looking to dethrone this man who has gone undefeated since his debut. Here comes this impressive specimen himself. Come on. You know I got to break the wall down. Break the wall down. Ready for another battle. Stashman on his way to the ring. For those about to rock, I will want to
we go. Opening contest right here on main event. Thomas Benjamin taking advantage. Oh, Stashman counters into a big power bomb. Thomas countered again into another power bomb. Unable to maintain the offense here. Oh, goes for the tilt-a-whirl into a DDT. Nice offense there. Thomas Benjamin really aggressively trying to step up his game here tonight. The Stashman chops him down with a front chop block. Nice side Russian leg sweep. Look at this. Oh, drop kick by Stashman missed. Front side headlock and belly back suplex counter. Sidewalk slam. Stashman, here he goes, building momentum. This is exactly what happens when you let him take advantage of the match. And a modified ankle lock. Thomas Benjamin crawling desperately to the ropes. Big boot and a knee to the back of the head. Nice sliding uppercut into the ropes. Oh, ducks under. Flapjack counter there by Thomas Benjamin. Back elbow, and Stashman's getting fired up again. Front chancery, but counters into a Russian leg sweep. Stashman. Oh, another flapjack. Look at the elevation on that. Forearm shiver countered. The Stashman right back on top of him with another sidewalk slam. Thomas is getting fired up here. He's getting... Oh, he got a big boot. 2 count. Counter. Stashman with a counter. Look at this. Call for that spine buster. There it is. That's all for Thomas Benjamin. 1, 2, 3. Count it. Stashman obliterates Thomas Benjamin here tonight in the opening contest. Who can defeat this man? The Stashman just continues to roll through everybody in his path. What an opening match. Stashman staying in the winning streak, the winning ways that he has set for himself here in NXT. And this is a bit of a grudge match here as you see Mr. Money in the Bank there, Tyson Black. We haven't seen much of him after that brutal Flaming Tables match where not only was he bloodied, worse than we've ever seen in his career, he was superplexed. That's right, superplexed from the top rope through 2 tables on fire outside of the ring by the man he's fighting tonight, Brandon Wolfe. Brandon Wolfe earned his first shot at Gambit after that win. Came up short, and now he's at it again as he takes on Tyson Black here tonight. Brandon Wolfe looking for another way to get back into the title picture. So laid-back athlete, unlike most, where they will seek opportunity. He just waits and then seizes the opportunity once it comes to him. It's a very unorthodox approach to life, I gotta say. Tyson Black opens up with an overhand punch. Tyson Black's not happy. Look at this. Second rope clothesline. Snap mirror. Down goes Brandon Wolfe. Tyson Black dumped to the floor. Here we go. Sunset flip power bomb there. Brandon Wolfe got all of it. And, another one on the floor. Tyson Black already in trouble. They've got to avoid the count out, though. A win is a win in professional wrestling, but most days you'd prefer to win clean off of a pinfall or submission in the ring. A show of dominance, as opposed to, say, a count out or a disqualification victory, definitely goes a long way in your book and in your favor. Let's see Tyson Black. Misses that diving crossbody. Nice elevation there. Nice leap there by this big man. As he's trying to do some damage to Brandon Wolfe outside the ring here. Look at this. Belly to back suplex. And a second win. Oh no. German suplex. Tyson Black's in trouble. It's Brandon Wolfe planning here as Tyson Black gets back in the ring. Snake eyes in the corner. Big clothesline takedown. Nice standing moonsault by Brandon Wolfe. Forehand shot misses. Takes him down that time. Brandon Wolfe fights back. Puts him over the rope. Uppercut missed. Clothesline takedown again by Brandon Wolfe. Wolfe sliding out of it. German suplex as we go to commercial break here. We're back, and look at this. Tyson Black took advantage during the break, and now he's got an STF locked in. Brandon Wolfe able to break out of it, though. And he's on top of him again. The animosity between these two has really made for interesting chemistry in the ring. And look at that German suplex. Tyson Black has got to be out from it. Tyson Black. Brandon Wolfe, instead of going for the pin, goes high risk, and he pays for it dearly. Tyson Black is on top of him again. Wolfe looking for some offense here. Got to make the comeback. Hits him with a clothesline. Second clothesline off the far ropes, and a calf kick. That could do it. Super kick. Come on, Brandon Wolfe. You've got this. Super kick. 2 count only. Tyson Black. Counters the flapjack. Wolf Buster into the corner. That's it for Tyson Black. Come on, Brandon. You've got it. 1, 2, 3. Brandon Wolfe pulls it out again. Defeating Tyson Black 2-0 over the Mr. Money in the Bank, former 2-time television champion. What a matchup here between these two. The super kick nearly knocked his teeth into the third row. He kicked out of the super kick right there. But here it is. Look at this. Look at the strength lifting him up overhead in the Fisherman Buster. Referee counting there. 2-3. Brandon Wolfe. What an incredible victory here tonight on Main Event. Another young man with quite a bit of momentum and a nice following behind him right now in ECW. Has he figured out what he can do to defeat Ed Gambit in their next showing? Will he be greater than the greatest of greats? That's another story for another day. As we prepare for this tag team matchup here, there's the Tough Legion proudly wearing their belts. And Gustavo Soriano, as we said, is under a fine microscope right now.
As we were saying, Gustavo Soriano is in a little bit of hot water. Well, actually, a lot of hot water. You see the fans are already starting to show their disapproval of him here tonight. And hopefully that won't impact Steve McCarty's standings in ECW with the fans with his Tough Legion.
There's been rumors that this could be the end of Gustavo Soriano and his working relationship with ECW. Regardless of the speculation, the main event is upon us of main event. Here you see the NXT Tag Team Championships of the World will be contested in this first to the fall finish here. Those two men won impressively over Critical Impact. Match where people really thought Critical Impact would hold on to the belts, and they actually, surprisingly, went separate ways after that match where Rick Rowan took the fall. Ryan Murphy opening up against Gustavo Soriano, and the Horsemen have had a little bit of up and downs recently too. Ryan Murphy was recovering from that brutal match with Stashman last NXT. He took a Stashman spinebuster through our announce table, followed by a gigantic bicycle kick that nearly knocked him unconscious. But he's looking okay so far against Gustavo here. Oh, an enziguri to the back of the head. Bates getting involved. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, knife edge chop. Lays him out. Now some punches, unanswered punches to the face. Nice head scissors takedown by Gustavo. We said it before. For a man his size, he's very athletic. Oh, Bates knocked to the arena floor. Kick to the midsection. Murphy, what's he going to do here? What's Ryan Murphy doing? Oh, he missed with that big springboard plancha. Look at this, the challengers starting to overwhelm Gustavo as he got dumped over the top rope just then. And Ryan Murphy with a big dive, and now some showboating as he connected with that when right on top of Gustavo. Look at this. Oh, Cobra Clutch backbreaker, and throws him away. They have to know that they can't win by count out here. And the steel ring steps have been thrown into the ring too as the referee's moving them out of the ring. Gustavo going for the tag. Oh, spinebuster. Nope. Got cut off, got distracted. And here comes SMC, the man who won them the tag team championships on NXT last week. Big shot, down goes the main event player, and a nice elbow drop. SMC has been looking more and more impressive with each passing week, with wins over Aether Adamus, with wins over several people. And even although he came up short, he had a good showing against Ed Gambit back before Ed Gambit became television champion. You got to think SMC is close to seeing a breakthrough in his career now that he's an NXT Tag Team Champion. Maybe the Royal Rumble will be that breakthrough for this young man. Look at this nice vertical suplex, and there's a pin on Ryan Murphy. Kicks out, barely at 2. Oh, look at this. Fallaway slam. SMC feeling the effects of that. And look at the submission hold from the main event player. He's tagging Matthew Bates. He's definitely looking a little shaken up here as SMC, who hits him with a big headbutt. You go for the pin, but Ryan Murphy kicks out again. Murphy connected with a big uppercut. Look at this. Submission hold. Boston Crab forcing it into it. Bates in, breaking up the submission attempt. A wrench of the arm, counter, and a shoulder block by Ryan Murphy. Whips him into the turnbuckle hard, but SMC counters, goes behind. Look at this. Oh, whips him across. Tag team. Ryan Murphy's in a lot of trouble. Double hip toss, and in comes Matthew Bates, who hits a DDT on Gustavo Soriano. Now the legal man. Oh, spinebuster. DDT from Ryan Murphy. Knife edge chop is blocked. Now look at this. Double team move. Nice double axe handle here by Ryan Murphy. And, oh, nice dragon suplex by Matthew Bates. But SMC breaks the pin attempt off of that, and a spinebuster to follow up by Gustavo. Over the ropes. Big chop. He falls onto those ring steps that are precariously placed out there unintentionally by the referee. Bates counters that. He's got to be careful. Gustavo could hit that GKO out of nowhere. In the corner. Counter. Big splash, misses. In the corner again. Up to the top. Oh, no. Oh, and an avalanche neck breaker. That might do it. In comes SMC, but he catches a face full of boot from Matthew Bates. Who is going to walk out the champion here? SMC laying into Matthew Bates. Ryan Murphy getting involved from the apron. Getting involved again. Look at this. A double team effort on the tough guy. Bates just stomping away, raking that boot across the face. Ducks under. Oh, but a counter sidewalk slam from SMC. Lifts him up, going for the go to sleep. Oh no, and that's it for Matthew Bates. Unconscious from it. His bell has been ringing. Look at this. Ryan Murphy getting involved. Sends him to the floor. What is this going to be? Ducks under. And SMC counters with a neck breaker. And now follows up with a nice elbow drop. Look at the vertical leap off of that and a second one. Ryan Murphy now grabbing those steel ring steps again. Moving him out of the way. What's he going to do here? Try to save his partner from taking further damage. Getting involved. Counter to a double DDT. Both men down with the might of SMC, the tough guy. Neck breaker counter by Matthew Bates. SMC fighting back. It's another neck breaker. And Ryan Murphy getting involved again here. Look at this. Going for another double team. Oh! Combination of kicks and a super kick enziguri combo. SMC still, but he countered. Matthew Bates caught him with another modified neck breaker there. Look at this. Whoa, what's Ryan Murphy doing? Oh, and he hit his tag team partner. Laid him out cold. What the hell is this? Is he turning his back on an opportunity to become a tag team champion on NXT? SMC taking advantage of the opportunity here. Spinebuster, that's got to be all. What in the hell is going on main event? Matthew Bates. They lock up. Spins him around and big elbow. SMC is out. 1, 2, 3. Matthew Bates. Even though his partners walked out of the match, he wins the titles for them here. This is the first time I've ever seen something like this. As you see the finishing move there, that elbow from Matthew Bates. And this is the first time in history I can say I've seen one half of a tag team celebrate picking up the win. I mean, does that make Matthew Bates the tag team champion by himself or what? This is definitely going to spark some controversy, because Gustavo Soriano has also abandoned his partner at ringside and headed for the backstage area. There's no telling what's going to happen next on NXT, ladies and gentlemen, but I can guarantee you one thing and one thing only. If you want to know what's going on, the latest behind this controversial finish to this show, you're going to have to tune in next on the ECW network to NXT and find out more there. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Brian Cole telling you good night. And be safe out there. It's getting slippery. We'll see you next on NXT. Don't miss